everyone, and welcome to our live watch long show on Football Talk Podcast. My name is Ozzy, and I'm your host for this evening. I don't know why I've got Scotland with the first goal there. Let me update my score in the first game, didn't they? So they drew the first game against Morocco. So let's see what they do in this one. This one should be a routine win in terms of on paper. But let's see what happens. You never know with the Scots because they are the type of team that will always show up a fight. And I see there be no difference right now. So in terms of Brazil, they're currently top of their group, one win and one draw. As they beat Haiti, didn't they? 3-0, I think it was. So yeah, let's see in terms of the scoreline today. But before we do, let's have a look at the team lineups and then we can see, who is starting for both teams today. In terms of Scotland, we'll go with the registered home team. You've got Gunn and goal. You've got Robertson, former Liverpool player on the left hand side. You've got Patterson. You've got McKenna, and you've got Hendry. And your double pivot, you've got McGinn, and you've got Ferguson. And on the right, you've got Gannon Dog. He's a player that a lot of fans are excited to see after his cameo against Haiti. That was quite promising. So let's see how he performs today. You've got McSauce, aka McTominay, leading the number 10 role there. And you've got McLean on the left. And you've got Shanklin leading the line. In terms of Brazil, you have Alisson Becker in goal. You've got Santos on the left, Danilo on the right, Gabriel and Marquinhos in your defense there. Then you have Lucas Paqueta, Casemiro, and Guimaraes. And your front three, you've got Cunha leading the line with Vinicius Jr. on the left and Rayan on the right hand side. So strong team. Looking forward to seeing Rayan for Brazil and in terms of how he's going to play today. An exciting talent, of course, playing his trade for Bournemouth in the Premier League. So let's see how he progresses as the competition goes on. In terms of my score predictions, I'm going for a 2-0 victory for Brazil. Of course, look at the shirt I'm wearing. Of course, I'm going to go for Brazil. So let's see how the game unfolds. Kickoff. Oh, Vinicius Jr. on the left hand side. Blocked there by Patterson. Free kick to Brazil. Oh, no free kick to Brazil. So throw into Scotland. Vinicius looking bemused by that decision there. What's going on? The referee's having a word with Paqueta. Did he get a good old school elbow to the face? Do you think it's WWE right now? If that's the case, let's have a look. Oh, he's got pushed to the ground. He didn't even touch his face. Come on, Paqueta, behave yourself. Dramatic there for no reason. Nice pass here from again. Robertson. Oh, not decent effort there, but should have done a bit better there, Robertson. Peter, big up Peter. Says I reckon Scotland will get beat. Hopefully, I've just jinxed them into a win. Let's see, Peter. Let's see how it goes. Because in terms of their group, they're third right now with 3 points. Of course, if they get the draw, it helps them in that regards. But I don't know, it's a bit of a tricky one. It's not a straightforward route for them to qualify. But of course, this time around, because there's more games, or should I say, more teams involved in this competition, the teams that are placed in third position. It's based on how much points they've gathered or how many goals they've scored and vice versa. So I believe eight out of 12 third place teams go through into the next round. So if Scotland, improve their tally there, it would be quite wise. See David Beckham there enjoying some red wine there in the hospitality. He was definitely getting VIP treatment. Cunha, can I get a ball? No, it's Ryan. Nice touch from Ryan. So strong on the ball. He's got the ball back again to Paqueta. Vinicius Junior, nice touch there. Back to Paqueta. Paqueta with a little back flick there. Didn't quite make it to Vinicius Junior. McKenna. Sorry, Henry on the ball. Scotland players not in their normal positions. They are scattered around, just trying to present a bit of unpredictability to Brazil. Patterson looks completely different with his long hair. I've always known him with short hair for Everton, but of course, he hasn't played that many games for the Toffees, has he, last season? So that's why he looks a bit different to me today. The game is being played in Miami, so there will definitely be a huge party after the game if Brazil were to win. Not saying the Scots don't have to party, but with Miami having a strong South American um, contingents there, of course, you're going to see more celebrations in that part of town. Oh, nice cross there. Robbo, nice pass to McTominay, but unable to control it there. Cunha has an interesting selection today because it's been Igor that's been leading the line, but he hasn't really had much luck. Well, hasn't really been given the service either to score the goals. Gabriel, Brazil trying to stretch Scotland as much as possible. The players are literally on the bylines right now. Try and create a bit of space in the front line. Well, Marquinhos not really in the play there, but Gabriel has the ball. Paqueta, nice ball to Douglas on the left hand side. Vinicius Junior. To Casemiro, he shoots. Good block there. McLean there. Gannon Doak. It's funny, when we had Doak in our ranks at Liverpool, we never called him Gannon Doak. It was always Ben Doak. So yeah, interesting that he's switched his name there. Oh, what a terrible pass there. Oh, big mistake there by Scotland. What on earth happened there? That is shambolic defending there. Who was it Robertson? Was it the other defender that misplaced that pass? McKenna. McKenna. Come on, mate. Let's have a look. Keeper. Oh, that was honestly, it wasn't even one of the heaviest of touches. I've seen worse touches like that, but you can't just be so complacent on the ball. Players are going to press on you. You know that. You should have gone for the left back there rather than playing a forward pass. Should have played it to Robertson. For me, Porter's in there. And unfortunately, we've got plenty of time until the 90th minute. Of course we do. But this is going to kill their morale right now. This is not going to uplift the Scots to keep fighting because they had a poor performance in the previous fixture where they also made defensive errors there as well. It's going to play in the back of their minds. But let's see how Scotland respond. I feel like this favors Brazil there. Now they're going to go strength to strength. They'll probably try and score many goals by half time and then call it quits and then yeah, just hold on to the ball in the second half. They don't need to play at a different gear now. So bit of a shame, but let's see what Scotland do. Maybe they show us a different reaction and they really fight for it now. We'll have to wait and see. PC, I just remembered I predicted a 3-1 Brazil win. If Scotland can nick a goal first, it might alter the game. It's finito, is it? Yeah, you unfortunately that prediction isn't going to happen based on your statement there, but in terms of the scoreline, still be 3-1. Can't rule that out. So yeah, let's see what happens. I've gone for 3-0 scoreline for Brazil. And funny enough, I've been very accurate with my score predictions. If I was a gambling man, I'd be rich today. But right now, of course, that's not something I would do, being a Muslim. But if you guys do like to place bets, might want to put a cheeky one based on my predictions. I've been getting it right in terms of the score lines. Reserve the ball. Gabriel lifts the ball in the air. Nice pass by McGinn. McGinn is someone you can definitely rely on. He never stops running. He's such a hard working player. Has real fight in his play. Always determined. He could be the catalyst for Scotland in terms of trying to get a reaction. So they need to fight. They have to just think it's 0-0 right now and forget that a goal even happened. Otherwise, if it still plays in the back of their mind, I think it's curtains for them. I don't think they're going to progress even further now. Like Cunha driving the ball right now. Can you fit it through to Ramirez? Shoots, sh- blocked by McKenna, but then hits Ramirez in the face in the rebound there. Peter says, I thought Scott McTominay might grab a goal. I don't bet either. Yeah, look, McTominay, if you see the way he plays for Napoli, he's definitely capable of scoring goals. It's funny, I feel like Man United have misprofiled Scott McTominay because he always played in a double pivot. But at Napoli, the main number 10 there, he gets the goals. Oh, Cunha the shot over the bar there. But yeah, if someone's going to grab a goal, I'd see it being either McTominay or McGinn. Oh, Haiti have just scored against Morocco as they're also playing currently as well. So look at the goal. What a finish there. Joseph with the back heel. Haiti 1-0 against Morocco. That's certainly a surprise. If that score remains, then Brazil in the group there, which I think is going to happen. But because remember, this is the final group stage match for these teams in Group C. So now we're in the business end of the group stages now. But these matches have a lot of importance in terms of their progression. So let's see, what's happening. Right now, Brazil are top with 7 points and Morocco have 4 points. Okay, so lovely. I like Haiti. Not sure if it's too late for Haiti to qualify. Let's have a look at their points tally. Nah, they don't. Never know. Never know. They're equal Scotland right now because that would be their first win if the score stands. Neymar on the bench. Still hasn't made an appearance, has he, Neymar? Don't think he has. Paquetá. Nice pass to Douglas. Mm. Blocked by McTominay there. Very easy for Brazil right now. Comfortable on the ball. Building up play from the back. Scotland not really pressing aggressively, just holding shape at the minute. That's going to be a long afternoon. They have to intercept. They have to stop Brazil's rhythm right now because this is training ground stuff right at the minute. So look at the first goal. Great block there by Rayan, who didn't stop in regards to his pressing there, made that crucial block, and Vinicius capitalized, going around the keeper, scores an open goal, 1-0 to Brazil. Haven't really seen Doak on the ball, or Gannon Doak, I should say. He seems to be their star boy, I'd say, for Scotland, because they don't really have that type of profile of a player in terms of a quick, dynamic winger with blistering pace. But they need to give him the ball. He hasn't had much service right now, so he's not had any impact on the game whatsoever. Allison on the ball right now. Hopefully, we see Allison next season at Liverpool. The rumors have kind of died down in regards to him moving to Juventus. So you expect him to return to preseason very shortly. Ooh. Oh, good. Brazil on the counter right now. Through Vinicius Jr. on the right hand side. Can he shoot with the outside of his foot? Oof. Just misses the post there, doesn't he? The crowd cheering Vinicius Jr.'s effort there. Tried to go for the outside of the foot shot there. Roberto Carlos and Rivaldo in the crowd. Legends in the game for Brazil and, of course, for their clubs, Barcelona and Real Madrid in particular. Had to send. Terrible pass there. What's happened to my footage? The VAR review right now? Is it 2-0? Bloody hell, have I just missed a goal? What? No goal. Okay. It's marginal, isn't it? The thing is, by the letter of the law, it is the correct decision because Vinicius didn't get the ball in that tackle there. But at the same time, when you have VAR reviewing these kind of incidents, everything's looked under the microscope. No, without VAR in back in the day, we wouldn't. That would never been a foul. It's just that you were the stronger person in that moment. You got past the player and you scored. But with VAR, we overanalyze everything now, and that's why, fortunately for Scotland, that goal wasn't allowed. These hydration breaks always get on my nerves. We all know it's not for hydration. It's another way of making money with the advertisement, isn't it? Or commercial break, as it's referred to in America. Yeah, I think that was a bit. They were lucky. Scotland were lucky in that moment. I'll be honest with you. Referee having a go at the. Sorry, Vinicius Junior having a go at the referee there. Robertson having a little chat with the referee there. What's going on? Oh, is it a throw in? Okay. We're giving the cross. Oh, Hudson on the ball for Scotland. McGinn on the ball. Gabby on the ball. Nice turn there from Cunha. Cunha to Rayan. Nice turn from Rayan. Blocked by Robertson there. But I think it's a corner kick. It's not a penalty. Oh, McTominay with the through ball. Good tackle there from Patterson. Ryan can shoot. Oh, slightly wayward effort there. Overhit cross there from Robbo, I think it was. The man on the screen, R7, R9. Got R9 on my shirt right now as well. You see a little kid with the R9 haircut as well. That was the 2002 hairstyle, the kid that they showed on the screen. I'm actually wearing the 2002 shirt as well. So iconic for Brazil, as that was the World Cup that they won after, you know, suffering heartbreak in 1998 as they lost to France. So I'm wearing a winning World Cup jersey, according to American terminology, or shirt, as we would say in the UK. Good header from Robbo. Got 5 minutes left plus stoppage time. Probably additional 5 minutes there with the hydration break and all that. Gannon Dog hasn't done much for me today. Needs to really use his pace and try and stretch the opponents. Not done enough for me. Of course, a lot of pressure on the kid in terms of delivering, a stellar performance, but he hasn't done much on the ball for me. Ramirez. Mm. Cunha driving the ball. The shot. Oof, not bad effort there. Didn't add too much curl on it. He was being more hopeful, thinking that's going to curl into the corner. Needed to have a bit more of a rounded shot with the ball. Maybe a bit more contact on the side foot rather than the front of your foot. Paquetá trying to find Vinicius Jr., but blocked by Patson. Kind of dog. He's struggling against Douglas today, isn't he? Oh, so Vinicius Jr. fall into to ground there. Casemiro. Good touch there. Ramirez to Cunha, but Cunha couldn't get on to the end of that one. Quinhos to Gabriel. Casemiro. Slow bit of play right now, but Brazil don't need to go up a speed or up a gear at all right now. They just need to keep possession of the ball. Vinicius to Ryan. Ryan to Vinicius. Oh, he's done well there. Oh, blocked there. Was that McKenna who made the block? I think it may have been Hendry that made the block there. No, it's Ferguson, the midfielder. He makes the crucial block, standing alongside Patterson. Paquetá, the outside of his foot. Easily caught there by Gunn. Robbo. Excuse me. McTominay dropping deep to try and get involved in the game. Again, oh, took way too long to release the ball there. Great touch there from Shanklin. Ganondorf, he can't say anything. Can he shoot? Oh my god, he fluffed it, but he still has the ball. Is he fouled? Is that a penalty? No, no penalty there. Best bit of player there for Scotland. Shanklin saying handball. I think he was the one that actually handballed it. Wow. 2-2 between Morocco and Haiti. Maybe if you switch over and watch that game instead. If only I had a Morocco shirt on, I would switch the lines immediately. Vinicius Junior? No, that's not. Ah, that's not a foul. He's just falling to the ground. Soft. The referee fell for that one. Yeah, it's pulled him a little bit. Come on. It's a contact sport. It's going to happen. Oh, what a goal there. Vinicius gets the second goal for Brazil just before half time. Not sure what happened there, but we're back live and kicking right now. And yes, as we just witnessed, Vinicius Junior makes it 2-0 for Brazil. Great header there. Great play from Cunha, who made that tackle to give that ball to Gomes, who hits the cross. Patterson, unable to read the flat of the ball. But can Scotland get one before half time? Unfortunately, they couldn't through Gannon Dock, whose shot is blocked there by the Brazil defense. Patterson gives the ball away there. Falls to Cunha. Paqueta. Oh, lovely touch from Ryan. Oh, unlucky there. That was a beautiful first touch there. Completely baffled the keeper there in that moment. Look at that lovely flick. Oh, did it on Robbo there. Not the goalkeeper, but the keeper makes a crucial save there. Ford Robertson there with the little piece of trickery. Paqueta with the corner kick. Oh, Douglas with the shot. I think it's another corner. Yes, it is. Oh, no, that is the half-time whistle. The ref said enough is enough. And at the minute, it is 2-0 to Brazil. Could have been 3, but Vinicius Jones Vinicius Jones. Vinicius Junior's goal was disallowed. I got Vinny Jones in my head there. Um, so yeah, it could have been 3-0, but I think, Brazil fully deserve the lead right now. Scotland, I think that first goal is really, it's really affected their morale. They haven't really played to their strengths, as unfortunately hit them in terms of a blow in terms of their attitude towards the game. But let's see, what happens in the second half. Maybe stern words from the coach will give them a push that they need, and hopefully they can compete in the second half. But it's a long road to try and get back to equal terms with Brazil. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But for now, we'll take a short break. And once we return, we will watch the second half of the game. So until then, see you guys very shortly. And yeah, we'll watch the second half together very, very soon. up, guys? Welcome back to the second half of the Watchalong. Apologies, not sure what was happening there as my screen was not loading, but we're back here. Only one change for Scotland. They have replaced Robertson with Tierney. Now, I don't know if that is a tactical change or if Robertson's picked up an injury or not. We'll have to wait and see in terms of what the reasoning was for that substitution. But for now, Scotland have a new left back and they need to perform in order to get back to the game now. They haven't really troubled Brazil. They've not had too many shots on goal. So that's something they need to try and work on and take it towards Brazil. Go try and attack them. Here's Gannon Doak. Clearance from Gunn. Oh, yeah. Just control it from again. Oh, straight at the keeper there. Big opportunity for McTominay to get Scotland back in the game. Let's have a look at the replay. Good cross from Tierney. Good leap there from McTominay. But unfortunately, no accuracy in terms of trying to get the ball on either side. Gabriel. To Marquinhos. Clearance there. Paquetá driving the ball. Nice through ball to Vinicius Jr. Lovely touch. Can he score? Good block there by Gunn. Just couldn't get enough power there. Good pressure there from the Scotland defence. Just about put Vinicius Jr. off his game there. Otherwise, it would have been a clean finish in the bottom corner. Lovely through ball there from Paquetá. We all know what he's capable of after watching him play for West Ham over the years. Such a technical player in terms of his distribution, and his final pass is quite exquisite to watch, to be fair. So yeah, lovely ball there from the Brazilian. Tierney switches the ball across to Gannon Doak. Douglas heads it away for Scotland throw-in. Nice pass there to McTominay. Lovely touch. Oh, great play from Scotland. That must be a foul, no? Ref is saying waving play on there. But Brazilian magic there from Scotland. Nice flicks and tricks. Almost scored the perfect goal. But was it a penalty? Intrigued to see the replay. Patterson, I think, was the one that was fouled in the box. Still haven't seen the replay, but it's definitely a talking point. I don't think VAR are reviewing it. There's nothing to suggest that they are at the minute. Murphy was very quick to wave play on. Ryan or Ryan. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Is it Ryan or Ryan? The way it's spelled well, I would pronounce it as Ryan because it's an Islamic name as well, but don't know. We'll just call him Ryan for now. Danilo. Can't believe Danilo's still in the Brazil squad. The former Man City right back. Mrs. Junior with a shot. Powerful effort there from about 25 yards. Straight at Gun. If that was an either corner, I don't think Gun would have saved it there. Ferguson to Patterson. Ferguson to Henry, I think it is. Another foul there on Shanklin, I think it was. Referee says no foul whatsoever. So lovely flick that was. It's a clumsy foul, but it's too soft. Too soft to award that as a penalty, I think. But fair play to Scotland, they're definitely showing a bit of fight now. Just need that luck in the final third. Let's see if they'll get it as the game continues. When up against Tierney, but Tierney makes a crucial block there. Thrown to Brazil. Oh, lovely pass from Paquetá to Vinicius Jr. Nice pass. Oh, he dummies it. Smart idea from Guimaraes. What a goal that would have been if he pulled it off. Paquetá and Gandok involved in a bit of a tussle there. See some legends in the crowd. Chaka, Pepe, Ronaldo, as in R9. Great to see the legends of the game watching this spectacle. Allison, Ramirez, Cunha, Danilo, Torreira, what can Rayan do? Qatar, lovely ball. Too much power. It wasn't needed. That pass literally split the defense open anyway. Didn't need that much power. Tierney was in no man's land, completely out of position. Could have been a bit more delicate with that pass, I think. Ryan, oh, Paquetá, can he shoot? He can with his right foot. Too much power there in the end. Gerard Butler there in the crowd. Danilo, nice pass to Paquetá. Nice flick. Lovely strength there from Cunha, from Gomes, sorry. Cunha. 3-0. Easy work there for Brazil. Cunha with the trademark celebration there. Bit of surfboarding. That was a great team goal, to be fair. Start off from Paquetá, through ball. Gomes driving the ball. So look, Paquetá. And Gomes unselfishly passes Cunha. Cunha places it into the bottom corner. No trouble there whatsoever. Great awareness from Gomes, who made that goal there. And now we've just touched the hour mark. We've gone past it now, and it's 3-0 to Brazil. Well, the crowd are in very vocal spirit right now, but that's not because of the goal. It's because Neymar is warming up the touchline right now. Maybe he gets an appearance today. Valentini, is it a penalty or is it a free kick? Let's have a look. Definite foul, has been given a yellow card. But let's see if it's inside the box. No, it's on the outside of the box there. Reckless tackle there. What was Danilo thinking? Wasn't needed for me. Nah, it wasn't needed. Well, no, the free kick. Ferguson's hitting it straight at the keeper there. But Alisson parries it away for a corner kick. Worth the hit, to be fair. Very difficult to pick someone out in that kind of short distance. Tierney with the cross. Oh, good header there from McTominay, but Alisson equal to it with his spectacular save there. No, Vinicius Junior was offside there. Yeah, miles offside there. Yeah, did not make that run very well. Got some breaking news in regards to the Premier League. Looks like Chelsea are in advanced talks to sign Maxence Lacroix, which is interesting because he was a player that Liverpool were very strongly linked with. But it looks like he could be heading over to Stamford Bridge. They've signed Palestra, the wing back from Atalanta, and now they are signing Lacroix. So interesting signings there. hydration break at the minute. Seeing some Magpies being played to support the Scottish national team there. Oh, McTominay with the effort there, just over the bar. Man, from PSC McTominay letting me down for the 3-1. He's had a couple shots on goal, hasn't he? He just hasn't been able to hit the target, unfortunately. Of course, he had that header, which was the closest one, carried away by Allison. But yeah, you never know. Scotland might grab one. Tierney, guessing Scotland a corner kick there. Ryan was the last touch. Corner kick taken for Scotland. Carried away by Allison. Solid punch as always from the Brazilian keeper. Tierney. Oh, decent cross there. I thought it was going to go for a goal kick. Fabinho makes the clearance there with a header. Former Liverpool player, of course. Player we haven't actually replaced in our team, so I'm hoping that's something we address this summer. And a huge round of applause, or shall I say an uproar, for the man that's coming onto the pitch, and that is Neymar Jr. What a sight this is. I don't care what anyone says, an absolute legend in the game for me. Fourth World Cup appearance for him. Piercing as a goal in the other game. Bloody hell. Who's the goal scored by? Is it Morocco or Haiti? Because it was 2-2 the last I saw. Morocco. Who scored a goal? Sofiane Rahimi. Oh, they're showing the replay right now. Let's have a look at the goal. Turn, shot, deflection, but powered into the top corner there. Looks like Morocco will be going through as well. Neymar, lovely flick from Neymar. Still got it. Unlucky there. Big up Peter. Say Morocco scored through Rahimi. Disappointing for Haiti. Look, Haiti can still get in it, 3-2. Still some time to get the equalizer. Never know. That's the beauty of the World Cup. You just never know what's going to happen. Lovely pass to Vinicius Jr. Drives it, shoots. Gun saves it on the near post there. Should have gone across goal for me. Excuse me. Corner kick by Brazil. Set to be taken by Neymar Jr. Headed away by McTominay. Ryan unable to hit a shot. Fouled there on Scotland. They'll get a free kick now. Good save from Gunn. Gabriel to Douglas. Neymar. Almost found his way through there. Ryan driving with the ball to Danilo. Ah, Vinicius Junior unable to guide it towards the goal. Ends up going wide. I was slightly behind him. Difficult one there. Patterson is coming off. Brazil also making some substitutions. See Endrick coming on. Orian and Douglas Santos has been substituted for Alexandro, the I believe Juventus left back, unless he's moved. Could be wrong. Let's quickly have a little search. Oh no, he plays for Flamengo. But of course, former Juventus left back. Bergson set to take a free kick for Scotland. Can he get one? Can he get a consolation goal? Christie unable to shoot after the 10 there. Terminator controls. Can he shoot? Got about 3, 4 players there, but still finds the pass. Again. Tierney fouled there? No. Ref says nothing happened there, so waves play on. Neymar. Genius has the ball. Mr. Junior cuts in. Finds Sandro on the left hand side. Oh, that was a great tackle there. Who was that from? Endrick? Yes. It's a bit high, but he did get the ball first. Neymar went for power there in that corner kick. Gets another try there. Neymar, the corner kick. Oh, who's that? Gabriel? Danilo in an inverted position right now. Neymar, what magic can he produce? Hendrick, Steve Clark set to make another substitution for Scotland. That's such for Ryan. Oh, sorry, Hendrick, Fabinho. This is Junior tries to find Neymar there, just goes past him. We're still on the ball. Again, on the left hand side. Oh, I think that was Patterson. Shea Adams also coming on for Scotland. Nice touch there from Willie Jr. Free kick to Brazil. Neymar set to take the free kick for Brazil. Don't think he'll go for goal. Probably be a nice cross towards the far post. Neymar shoots. Straight at the keeper there. Here it says 4-2 now. Yassin scored for Morocco. Okay. I guess we're looking at two teams that will be progressing in Brazil and Morocco. Let's have a look at the goal. Easy goal there for Yasin. Just hit 90 minutes in this fixture. I think stoppage time will be at least 3, 4 minutes. 6 minutes. Okay. Curtis and Shea Adams coming on for Scotland. McGinn and Shanklin are the players being replaced. Ferguson with a free kick. Oof. Is that a corner kick or throw in? That's a throw in for Scotland. Neymar to Vinicius Jr. Can he hit through? Oh, Vinicius Jr. That was a poor selection when it comes to passing. Should just cut inside and just placed it easy there. Didn't have to go with the outside of his foot. Tried to go with the audacious effort. Should have kept it simple there. Hendrick gets the ball in play. No, he doesn't. Morocco and Brazil on equal points, just 7 points at the minute. Safe to say both teams will be progressing into the next round and have secured their qualification for the round of 32. Not even round of 16. We've got another round with more teams competing in this World Cup. Fabinho to Alexandro, driving down the left hand side. PSA is pretty straightforward for Brazil. Yeah, I'll give a bit of credit to Scotland. I think they tried to step it up in the second half, but unfortunately, just not enough firepower in the front line. And Brazil's been comfortable for them. They haven't had to, go into third or fourth gear. They've been cruising in second gear, and looks like they'll be cruising into the next round now. So yeah, at the minute, it's all about getting wins, and they've done that. So now they can relax and get ready for the next round. And I'm sure they'll find out in due course who they'll be facing. So that's something for them to look forward to. When did Martinelli come on the pitch? Wow. I know it's late, but I did not realize Martinelli was even substituted onto the pitch. And not only that, I think that's his first contribution since he's come onto the pitch as well. So yeah, hasn't really been involved in the attacking part, but has conceded a foul, which Scotland might capitalize on. Let's see what they can do. got headed away by Ramirez, I think it was. 1 more minute left. Probably the last real attack for Scotland. Can they get a consolation goal? Because that consolation goal could help in terms of achieving qualification for next round. So let's see what happens here. Go across. Oh, McTominay with a deft touch there. But that's going to go and hit the back of the net. Allison with his instinctive reactions there, making the save from point blank range. Mrs. Junior on the run right now. That's in. Can he shoot? To Neymar. Mrs. Junior with a half volley there. Blocked by Curtis. Mrs. Junior, he cuts inside. Can he shoot? Too many defenders in front of him. Scotland get a free kick. This will potentially be the last kick of the game now. Could they get one more attack potentially? Let's see what they can produce now. Oh no, that is the full-time whistle. Scotland nil, Brazil 3. Brazil and Morocco qualify after Morocco one-day match 4-2. So let's see what happens in Scotland. Are they able to get into the next round or not? I don't think it's going to be the case. It'll be very, very slim chances. I will have to wait and see to what the other results are from the other games as we're going through crunch time now, as we're all playing the last fixtures of the group stage matches. So yeah, let's see how that unrolls. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to Peter for your comments. Appreciate your engagement as always. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now, in terms of the next watch along, we've got a watch along scheduled for tomorrow. Let me just confirm which fixture I'll be covering. I will be covering Ecuador versus Germany. I think that will be the fixture that I'll be looking into. If for whatever reason I'm not able to do it, I might do the following fixture, which is around at midnight. So it'll be a difficult one for me to do, but I'll try my best. But our plan is to do Ecuador versus Germany. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care, stay safe. I hope to speak with you all very, very soon. Goodbye.